Today we are starting on part 3 of our first investigation with our rocks. This is going to be a sorting activity. We've been using the word rock words to describe our rocks. Those words describe the rock properties. We've talked about the color, the size, the shape, hardness. Do they have patterns? So those things that we know about rocks or other objects when we look at them or touch them and feel them are called properties. So today we're going to observe properties of rocks, and I hope you've still got your collection. Miss Lambert has a different collection today. Mine are called river rocks. These will look more like what you might could find around your house. So my question of the day that we're focusing on is, how are river rocks the same? These rocks are the kind of rocks you might find at the bottom of the river. That's why these might be more similar to things you would find around your house. We don't have a lot of volcanic rock right around here, but we could have river rocks. So what you're going to do today is practice sorting. Let me show you what I mean. Okay, so you'll notice my collection of rocks on my plate. There's lots of ways I could sort them. I'm going to do more than one. First, I'm going to sort by color. These are my darkest gray. Then I'm going to look for my light colored ones. So I'm going to place those over there. And then these I feel like more are the kind of medium grayish tones. So one way rocks can be the same as by colors. I can find this group of colors, this group, this group. All right, I'm going to put them back together and sort in another way. So I told you these rocks are different than the ones that you've seen before. Look at this one. This one has stripes. There's also some that have something we call luster. We talked about them being shiny. I wonder if you're able to see that on the video, but there's these little sparkly parts in this rock. Do any of your rocks have that? So I can look for that. I can look for some that have the sparkly parts in them, or I could sort by those that have a striped pattern, or maybe that have a spotted pattern. So this time, I think I will sort those that have striped patterns. So this one has got stripes, and these, that does not. I don't think any of these do. Those are more solid colored. So those are more spotted. So I'm going to have stripes and no stripes. So that's another way I could sort. Okay, I'm going to put them back together. You know what? I can also sort by size. I'm going to pick out my larger sized river rocks here and place them up there. These right here are quite a bit smaller. And I could even have a pile for those medium size. So I could have small, medium, large. So as you can see, there's lots of ways you can sort your rocks at home. So now that you've practiced sorting, let's talk a little bit about it. How did you sort your rocks? So Miss Lambert showed you how I was sorting mine. If you haven't sorted yours yet, pause the video, take a minute, and sort your rocks. Okay, tell me how you sorted yours. You know some of the ways I sorted mine. Now, what I want you to do is let's review our vocabulary and hold how you sorted them in your brain, because we're going to journal in a minute. So again, what is a property? We keep talking about properties of rocks. That's something you can observe. You're going to observe with your eyes, maybe with your hands, with all of your senses. You can observe about an object or material. It could be about the size, color, shape, texture, smell. Those are all properties. So yes, you can even smell. What you'll notice is we don't talk about taste. That is not something we will ask you to do at all. So make sure you do not do that, because that's not a safe way to test out things in science. What about sorting? Sorting's when we arrange. We choose one property, maybe size, and we arrange. We sort them. We group. We put the objects together by similar properties. I chose stripes or no stripes one time. That is a group. Round. So sometimes our properties might be that the rock is rounded and the other rock has straight edges. So flat, is it level or smooth? Is it pointed? Does it have a sharp edge to it at the corner? And then sharp, having an edge that is able to cut or pierce something. So none of my rocks were sharp, but you know that there are rocks like that. So take what you did with your sorting and tell me how river rocks are the same. So you might say some rocks are the same because they have stripes, or some rocks are the same because they are similar in size. Think about how you sorted and answer that in your journal today with a complete sentence.